Hello, thanks for joining me. Today I'll be making fried corn. Let's get started. Okay, I have 4.5 ears of corn that I have shucked. You know what they call shucked, and that's just peeled the skins off and clean the silk off. You're not going to get all of the silk. You're going to have a string here or there. I don't know if you can see. It carries on here. But just do the best that you can, and then wash them off in cold water. Okay. So I have a bowl on the inside, see, and one on the outside, and that's the way I'm going to cut the corn off. Now, when you cut the corn, make it as thin as you. Let me do it this way. Which is better? Which is better? Okay, back here. Don't cut too deep into your corn. Hold on. Let me fix it where you can see a little better. A little better, honey. I hope. Well, let's just do it like that. And like I was saying, try not to cut too deep into your corn. You just want that top corn off. If you cut too deep in, you're going to get everything that you shouldn't get, which may be called the hulls. I don't know where the kernels sit, but it doesn't taste too good. It tastes really woody. Take your time. You're going to have corn everywhere. You're going to lose a few. And that's for sure. Just take your time. Go down slightly. I'm going to have to get you over here so you can see this. I don't want you to miss it though, seriously. Okay, I hope that's a little better. I'm going to continue with this. Put it this way. Like I was saying, just barely cut those off. Don't cut way up against the cob. So you're going to have to throw it all away. You're going to be angry. Like, this tastes terrible. So take your time. Don't try to be in a hurry. Because we want this corn to be good. You don't want to be starting over. All right. And make sure you have a really sharp knife. Sharp as possible. Don't cut your fingers off, but you want it to be sharp enough to just go down that corn like that without having to saw. Just you want to be able to just push your knife a little bit. And the kernel's coming right off. Let me get this one. I see a little piece of the silk. Oh, this is terrible. I'm trying to show you, but it's not working. There it is. I had a little piece of silk there. And like I said, you're not going to get them all, but if you happen to see one, just go ahead and pull it off. Now you can buy them in the store where they're already cleaned. All you have to do is bring them home and wash them off and do this here what I'm doing. To do your corn. I don't know, I just think they're a little fresher when they're still all cozy up and wrapped up in their blanket, so to speak. We're almost there. Break this off. Yeah, yeah. Almost. One more. Be patient. One more. Ooh. Getting kind of slippery there. The milk from the corn. Ooh. Hold on, hold on. Okay. We're going to take this. We got a little corn everywhere. We're going to have a little mess to clean up when we're done with this. All worth it though. All so worth it. Okay. And with the back of a butter knife, still using our cobs. We're not finished. We're just going to take the back side, and we're going to get all that juice and milk out of there. Trying not to make such a mess. It's almost unavoidable. Almost. I'm just using my piece of paper towel to cover up some stuff because we have a little splatter going on. Really doesn't take long. Just take your knife. Ooh. And get all the juices out. I'm going to show it to you. There's a lot of juice in here. Let me see. I'll do one more, then I'm going to finish them up. Woo! Okay, let me go ahead. I was trying to avoid this splatter. Even though it's always been there, it's always happened. I'm still looking for other solutions. Maybe I should have set it up in the sink. If you do it in the sink, it probably won't be as messy. What you're cooking, you're going to get a little dirty every now and again. A little messy. I shouldn't say dirty. But you're going to get a little messy. Get all of that good stuff out of this cob. You're going to be glad that you did later. got that done. Sweet. I want you to see what it looks like. Okay, I have my pan heating. I have some, you know I love to keep my bacon grease. When I need some extra pork flavor, shake it up. It has all those bits and pieces, and you know what that is, right? Flavor. Okay. Gonna add some into my pan. Not a heck of a whole lot, because we're gonna add some butter later on. We're gonna add some now, but we're adding clarified butter because we don't want our corn to burn. There you go. Looks so much. I'll let that heat up a little bit. It's going to be warm when we put our, kind of warm when we put our corn in, because we want it to start to cook immediately. We don't want it to sit soaking in some warm oil. We want to cook it, not soak it in the butter, or because you can use vegetable oil if you like, or whatever type of oil that you have, not olive oil. I don't think that'll taste too good. But if you just want to do it in butter, you can do it in butter. If you want to use vegetable oil, use vegetable oil. Like I said, canola oil, or whatever kind of oil you have. Let's see what we got going here. You hear that? You want to get it on. Get this going. Get all that juice. All of that juice. You want it all. And get this to cooking. That brought the heat down, of course, but it'll come back up. And right away I'm going to add some salt. And you know how I feel about salt. Make that light salt. It's not good for you, and it can taste terrible if you use too much. You know that, right? Right. I know you do. Okay, it's starting to heat back up. I'm going to turn it down on medium. We're going to cover it. Okay, it's cooking. I have some chicken broth. I'm going to add a little bit. We're going to cover it up again. About 10 minutes. Make sure that you go in between time and stir, because it's corn and it's sweet and it will stick. So just keep an eye on it and keep cooking. This is delicious too, by the way. Already. If I didn't tell you, have it on medium, not up high. Like I said, you don't want it to burn, cook too fast. If you ever cook corn and cooked it too long and it got kind of tight and hard, yeah, that's what you don't want. So bring it down to, I have mine on 4. Okay, this has been cooking about 15 minutes total. And I went in quite a few times to stir to make sure it didn't stick. Okay. I'm going to add a little bit more salt in, just for balance. It's a tiny bit. And more pepper. I love pepper. Do you? So add as much pepper as you like. Or maybe not at all if you don't like it, but I can't do it without pepper. No, no. Gotta have some pepper. Okay. And here I have, in this cup I have some heavy cream, some heavy whipping cream. I'm going to add this in. I'm going to turn it back up because it's going to bring the heat down. Add a piece of corn in there. I'm going to see how much we need. Yes and yes. About a tablespoon of sugar. But like I always say, like you like it. The corn is already sweet, so it doesn't need a whole lot of sugar. Okay, I'm going to turn it back down on about 3, 2.5, because this is going to have to simmer probably for another 30 minutes or so. We'll see. Let me taste this. That's good, y'all. I'm going to add some butter. See what happens here. I'm going to have to taste it and see what else we need. We need a good old piece of fried chicken with this. Nice and crunchy. Let me see. Taste it again. Oh my. So good. I'm going to add a couple more. Just because. Teaspoons of heavy cream. Let me see. Another pinch of salt. Be careful with the salt. Be very careful. Do I want a little more butter? Maybe just a little bit more. A little bit less than a teaspoon. We're going to leave that butter alone. Leave that butter alone. Y'all, this is so good. I know you say, she say that all the time. And I wouldn't lie to you. It's really delicious. And I like mine a little thick, not too loose. Mm. So I'm going to turn it down to a simmer. Which is about, like I said, about a 2.5 or 3. And we're going to let this cook for about 20 to 30 minutes. I'm going to put my timer on 30 minutes though. Turn it down to 2. Put my timer on 30 minutes, but keep checking in between because it may finish up earlier. Alright then. Remember to go in and stir often because see how that'll start to like fry. And that's good, but you don't want it to burn. Mess up this delicious corn. Keep a check on it. Keep a close eye on it, just like you would your babies. Alright. Okay. See how it's cooked down? Let me turn the eye off because we're about there. This is delicious. Right here. Do you want to stay here or do you want to take it a little bit further? And come on, this is what we're going to do next. I have some chives here. This is going to add that little hint of flavor that's going to take it over the top. But know that this is optional. You don't have to do this. But if you want them to hug you after they taste it, add a little bit in there. They're going to want to hug you real tight. Like, what was in that corn? Let's see. Let's just toss it around. And there it is. See how thick it is? Now that's the way I like mine. I don't like to put my corn on the plate and it runs over the entire plate. All up under your chicken and what your potatoes or whatever else you have on your plate. That's enough right there because these little chives can be pretty potent, and you just want that hint of onion flavor. Unless you like onions, add a lot. A little parsley will do it also. However, you will not get that flavor. Okay. Ooh, wee. I can't wait to eat that. I need me a piece of chicken though. How about a piece of chicken? Let's see. Can you say, oh my? Get it all in there. Last little bit. And this was enough for about 2.5 people. Alright. Just going to add a splash of green on the top. Just to make it pretty. Ooh. And there you have it. Let me let you see. I wish I could let you taste it. There you go. Well, thanks for watching, and remember to pray. Then pray some more. Pray for her, pray for him, pray for you, pray for them, pray for us. Don't stop praying. Pray. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Share with friends and family. Subscribe and tap that bell if you haven't. And if you have, thank you. And remember to comment. I would love to hear from you. Until the next video, that's it and that's all. Blue, stay safe, eat well, stay blessed, and stay healthy. Love you. I love you. I really do. One more look. Give it a try. You won't regret it. Later.